And here we are. Oh, yes. Back out. I wanted to do a nice walking shot, but this is what the Cheviots is. Stuff like this, thicker mud. So here's your walking shot. I hope they don't fall in. Oh shit. Welcome back, guys, out on another adventure, and hopefully it's not as windy as the last one. But thank you very much for tuning in. But today we're on the Scottish side of the Cheviot Hills, and we're going to head up to this hill at the top here. I'm not going to give locations away as usual, but glad to have you sticking along, and I'm just looking forward to getting a good night up on the hills. I've done probably about half a kilometre already, and I've got a little bit of a distance to go, but it's only about 3 o'clock, so plenty of time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to traverse following the Pennine Way and then follow it along. So let's get on. The hill, it's got some spectacular views. The wind is howling across, it's probably 30. I'll get the anemometer out to measure it and have a look in a second, but I'm just going to find a suitable place to pitch. I'm not out in the top 10 notch today because I learned my lesson last time. I'm out in the Hilleberg Soulo, so that should stand up to any winds that we're meant to get tonight. On the forecast, you're looking around 50 kilometers an hour, so I think that's about 30-35. Which is absolutely fine for the Hilleberg. Some of these views, man, and I've got something really nice to cook for tea. It's the first time I've kind of delved into cooking while camping, but let's see how this goes, and hopefully it's a success. I'll let you be the judge of that. Well, I've managed to get in the tent and set it up, as you've probably seen. There's a little bit of rain coming in now. I don't know if you can hear it slightly, but the wind's pretty bad. It's probably around about where it's forecast, so what we're expecting. But it's nice to actually get in the tent, get out with that wind chill, and just get some of these views in. Right, I need to get my gear set out and done, and then I think I want to get a brew. I'm parched I am. Yep, here's the rain. Right, I'm just trying to get set up in the tent now. Obviously all my kit's in there, sleep system, everything like that, so I need to get all of that put away, set out, done and dusted. The weather isn't great, so it's hard to kind of manoeuvre around a little bit. There's room in the Hilleberg. The Soulo does give you a little bit of room. It is for one person. I think if you have a two-person tent, it's a little bit different because you can kind of lay your stuff out a little bit more. Right, let's have a little look what we've got. When I checked the weather forecast, the Cheviots was meant to be down to -6 wind chill, so pretty cold. So I've got some of my winter gear in here. So hopefully I'll be warm tonight, not like the other night where it was blowing a gale and it was a nightmare. Well, you can hear the rattle of the tent. It's around about 35 mile an hour when I put the anemometer out, and I think it's time to get some food on very, very soon. So tonight I'm going to cook Chorizo gnocchi. Let's see how this goes. So this is the plan. I've got my pan here, which is just a cheap OEX one actually. I need to get something a little bit better, which basically just is non-stick, because that's absolutely rubbish. These were a gift. Perfect. And I've actually been sent a new alcohol stove from a German company called X-Boil, and actually it's very, very good, very lightweight. As you can see, literally just goes on top there. And this all folds down. All this folds down into the pot. So what I need to do first is I'm going to boil, or at least cook, the gnocchi, and then put the rest of the ingredients in the pan and try and cook it on here. Right, let's give this a go. So what I've done in there, can't really see because there's no light, there's some gnocchi, which is like potato. I'm going to cook that for a little bit, and then I'm going to get on with the other stuff. These don't take that long to cook. I think it's only a few minutes that you need them in for, so I'm just going to move them about a bit. Yeah, I'll give them a minute or so more and then they'll be done. They're going to warm back up when I put them back in the pan anyway. All the ingredients here, so let's get cracking. Let's give this a go. Right, I'll lift this off actually. I melted into it. That was quick to go back up. Let's see how we get on with this. Let's try and get this nice and level. So I figured out if I rested on this little bit here. So if anyone wondering what's this item here, it's a folding lightweight tail back turned upside down. Something I've seen on a Paul Messner video, which seems to work pretty well to give it a bit of stability. You have to be really, really careful when cooking. Super careful. Let's see how hot this gets. Hopefully it gets hot enough. Yeah, I think it is.
And now I'm just waiting for this spinach to wilt, and then I'm going to put a bit more cheese on, and then it'll be good to go. Oh. So I've just added cheese. Looks amazing. It's quite a healthy portion. This is why I need a non-stick pan. For the exact reason. And this is the finished article. Looks amazing. And here we are. Oh, yes. Chorizo gnocchi. Right, well I think I'm done. I think I'm going to get an early night, get tucked in, see if I can get some sleep. I don't know what this wind's going to do for that, but I always bring AirPods and I put those in, and usually that helps a little bit, listening to a podcast or something like that. But it's been a really, really chilled evening. I haven't been able to get outside because of the rain. It has stopped now, but I'm too comfortable. Far too comfortable to get out, so I'll see you in the morning. As much as I'd like to watch the sunrise over the top of Easter and Wester Tor, the Newton Tor's over there in the College Valley, I've got to get packed away. Let's go. Well, I'm hoping you can hear me because of the wind, but it's been a fantastic trip again up in the Scottish side of the Cheviots, which is a first for me, especially on this hill. Not a bad little sunrise so far, but the wind is really, really picking up, so that's me, that's us done. I'm going to get this tent down and I'm going to make my way back down to the car. Well, that's me all packed away, leave no trace as usual, just a flat piece of ground where I've been. The sun's just starting to poke its head over the top of the Newton Tors there, but it's time for me to get off. It's been another successful camp. Really enjoyed it. It's a nice flat pitch, and I got some sound sleep actually, which is unusual for me. But yeah, great being on this side of the Cheviots for the first time, especially up on this hill. It's a place I've wanted to tick off for a little while, and I have. Guys, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, dropping a like just for the algorithm, and until next time, peace out.